Hello, hello. I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing alright myself. Got some video games, got a new keyboard, and we're ready for violence. The video games will be relevant later, because one of them is GTA 4, so we can play that again. I wasn't able to play that for... Why is there a sub-story here? Wasn't able to play that earlier. Now we can play that. You want to fight? Okay. Let's breakdance you real quick. I haven't breakdanced someone in a while. There we go. Let's do it again. Never looked the goons or the same again. Fair enough. How you doing, brain dead? Immediately happen upon. Just normal goons. Nothing special. I got a Mega Drive stuffed toy that cost me like $100,000. Okay then, game. But it's $10,000. Either way. What's the sub-story in here? Where's this? The game said there's a sub-story in here. Where is it? Oh, it's the radio. You know, the radio show. You do 3 with the radio, and then you get something cool out of it. What's with this music? Ah, yes, the radio that looks like it's melting into the environment. Guess one of the girls at the radio on. Talk about absent-minded. Sheesh. Huh? Where's the damn off switch? This button here? Whoa. What the hell?
How's everyone doing tonight? Because it's showtime! I'm your host, Dolce Kamiya.
With everything but any Valve game? I think I'll just change the station. I think what's funny is because Valve is usually pretty damn open to, like, collaboration. But I understand, because technically at the same time, they are also their competition, because they still want Battle.net to be a success. Even if it honestly just deserves to be shut down permanently. It's like, I don't get why Microsoft releases games on Battle.net now, because, like, Battle.net sucks as a game launcher. Like, if anything, they should be winding it down into the Xbox app. As always, we kick off the show with shoutouts to our faithful listeners by reading off their postcards.
It's time for Dolce de Postcard. Ain't that sweet?
Oh, this DJ's voice is killing me. Where's the damn off switch? Drop my boy Garden into a slide-canceling battlefield.
Today's postcard is from...
Listener, the Thinking Driving Son. Hi, Dulce Kame-san. I listen to your show all the time. Hello to you too, and thanks. I have a girlfriend I adore, but this morning at breakfast we got into a huge fight. That doesn't sound like a complete part of anyone's morning. The argument was over what kind of condiment to put on a sunny side up egg. People really argue over goes on a fried egg? Come on! TM2 is already good enough, yeah. Japanese shitansa sauce. Believe that? Well, everyone has their preferences. This is the same thing we heard as Kiyru. Maybe I'm fighting over... You apologize for being so saucy. Whoa, by the way, I put ketchup on my fried eggs. The hell is with this goofy-ass radio show? They actually read postcards live in the air about this dribble.
Congratulations!
That's the 3rd postcard from the Thinking Driver-san. Congratulations, Thinking Driver-san. We'll have a fantabulous prize heading your way. I'm not saying what, but it's worth a cool 1,000,000 yen. What the? 1,000,000 yen? Why do you get excited about 1,000,000 and 10,000,000 yen when this entire business of yours makes like 50 million? every 2 minutes. It's time already. Too bad, so too sad, but our show for today, that's our show for today, folks.
See you next time.
Make sure to tune in again. Goodbye, and see you next time. This lunatic is gonna fork over 1 million yen for writing into his radio show. What a world we live in. Makes you question the value of money. Says the guy who could casually just toss away 1 million yen and it not affect him in the slightest. Even worse, they really read postcards about a fried egg fight live on air. I bet I could write in and be twice as interesting. Hey, Majima-san, is Dulce Kami's show over already? Yeah, he just went off the air, actually. First time I heard it, but stuff's bonkers. I think it's very entertaining. His show is known for the pointless postcards he reads and the silly commentary. It makes you really want to tune in every day. Yuki-chan, didn't know we had an expert in the house. That means you're the one guilty of leaving the radio on. Oh, sorry. I heard Dad for Kami's show and gave me an idea for a postcard to write in. I went out and bought some, actually. But now I forgot what I was going to write in about. It's amusing, though. So you've been writing in, Yuki-chan? Ever get a postcard right on the air? I kinda doubt it, knowing you. Hey! Not yet, but I will. There's a ton of people who write in, you know? So it's not as easy as it sounds. You sure about that? I bet I could get on there as easy as snapping my fingers and clicking my heels. Fine then, Majima-san. Put your money where your pen is and leave some postcards on the table. Consider it done. 3 postcards read live in air and 1 million yen coming right up. It's already in the bag. Everyone thinks that at first, just don't cry if it don't make the cut, okay? Give me some time. I'm gonna cook up some humble pie and serve it to you cold Majima style. There's a tale was sharing on the radio, I ought to write it in on a postcard. You got like 1,000 tales. But you're also competing against Kiyru. Goro-chan! It still says it's me. Write a postcard. What should we write about? Chat, you get the pick. Gotta be something that Dulce Kami is gonna want to read on the air. So we got the fake necklace, the street performer, the pretend boyfriend, the man with the strange face, cult, bag phone, taxes, crossword puzzle, the stadium jumper, the drug test, errands, graffiti, arbitrarian. What should we write about? It's got a lot to write about. I'm kind of leaning towards the sexual assault story. I should get a list of all the stories that do go on the air and then the list of the stories that don't. So we could just have every single story go through. The taxes? Alright. Majima raising the sales tax of Japan. Let's go. I can write about advising that politician about taxes. Gotta keep the details vague on this one, though. Y'all suck at that. Let's see now. There we go.
Yo.
Hey, Yuki-chan. Can you get to drop this postcard in the mail later? Huh? Isn't that for Dulce Kami's show? Can't you mail it yourself? I'm a little busy with this and that, Yuki-chan. Can't you do me a solid? Oh, alright. I'll mail it for you. You're an angel, Yuki-chan. Appreciate it. Yeah. We'll see if your postcard gets picked. Hope they read my postcard on the air. Better tune in Dulce next time. I feel like that might make it. I don't know if it will. I don't really care if it does. Honestly, I'd prefer if we could manage to do all of the options. Just to hear all the failed attempts. Maybe, get Kiyru. Because that happens sometimes. Do you wish to open the cabaret? Let's do it. I'm probably gonna have to swap everyone out before we open, though. Yeah, I immediately called out. I am not surprised. The last event was a hell. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to, like, god damn it, makeover. We go through making over the new girl. All right. Hi, Alvin. How you doing? Wait a second. Where is... There it is. Instead of, like, doing this myself, I'm gonna look up, like, a guide. Sexy, beauty, cute. Okay. This is actually fire. Yeah. The music for just about everything is amazing in this game. But the song will eventually drive you insane with how much you have to hear it. Apparently all I need to do is accessories? Okay. No hair accessory. Frame, frameless. Circle earrings. Triple necklace. Black nails. Flower ring. Simple watch. And a flower bracelet. That didn't work. There we go. For one, we don't have to change our outfit, which is kind of nice. Okay, I think we're all good. But we do need to change out... We gotta go through the special training real quick for the new girl. Hibiki! I need the list of correct choices so I don't have to figure it out again. We did this before, we did this before, like, years ago. I know how that works. Goodbye. Go away. Where is... There's my tabs. Now I just need... Hibiki's training. There we go. Square, square, triangle, square. Thank you.
Then...
Alright, ready to start your training? Sure. I'm looking forward to it, Majima-kun. Right on. Just treat me like a regular customer. That sounds like fun. I'll do my best. Okay then, here we go.
Then...
Let's start off easy. What are you good at? What makes you special?
Specialties? Let me think. I take care of my little brother, so I guess cooking, laundry, and general housekeeping.
Cool.
I see.
That's right. You're taking care of your younger brother instead of your parents. How old is the little guy now?
He's almost 7. Though he's gotten a bit wild lately, so I have my hands full. These days, it feels like he won't listen to a thing I say.
Makes sense.
Yeah, sounds about right for that age.
Really? Well, I wonder if there's a way to get him to listen to me. Am I spoiling him too much, do you think?
Tough love. Sometimes I guess you gotta crack down on kids. You're kind of easygoing, Hibiki-chan, so maybe you're handling him with kid gloves?
Yeah, you're right. It's just, I'm kind of afraid that if I discipline him, he'll end up hating me.
Nah, any hate in that situation's just a passing thing. Plus, even if he hates you now, there'll come a time in the future where he figures out it was for his own good. It takes courage, but discipline's important.
Majima-kun, you're right. I'll be brave and discipline him. And also, if I do something wrong here at work, I expect you to be brave and discipline me the same way, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Oh, you know it.
Then...
Alright, if kids are your specialty, what's your hobby, Hibiki-chan?
My hobby? Let's see. For me, exercise and sports were never really things that interested me. But recently I started doing more walking.
What?
Alright. Walking? What do you mean? Everybody walks.
I know that. I mean more like going out for walks. When I was little, I was sick a lot, and the doctors would always forbid me from going anywhere and doing any strenuous exercise or activities.
I feel that with a passion, my god.
But now, I have a job that requires stamina and focus. So I thought maybe doing some light walking would be a good start for me.
Yeah, I read you.
Since I don't have the strength yet, I haven't been able to come to work every day I want to. But also, I want to make certain I'm pulling my own weight here.
Don't overdo it. I don't even have to look at the guide to think of that. I'm like, yeah, just don't overdo it. Don't overdo it, okay? It ain't worth it if it ends up making a keel over.
Well, if I don't push myself at least a little bit, I'll end up being a burden on everyone else.
You got things all wrong. You ain't a burden to anyone. Don't fret about that yet. Don't fret about that, got it?
Majima-kun.
Hey, no problem. Maybe I'll come with you on one of your walks next time and see what all the hype is about.
Really? Wow! Yeah, let's do it together. Sounds like fun to me.
Alright. 2 down.
Sounds about right.
Let's see. What to ask you next? Here we go. Did you have any dreams when you were a kid?
Dreams when I was a kid? Oh, sure. Manga artist.
Okay then. A manga artist? Wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah. I've always liked to draw, ever since I could remember. In fact, I actually tried to make a go of it while I was a student. But in the end, I had to give it up.
What kind of manga? What kind of manga did you like?
I have to say girls manga. I'm really too old for it, but I still read it once in a while, just for the thrill of it.
You know what? Fair enough.
Makes sense.
Ah, so you're just a little girl at heart, Hibiki-chan. Which manga is thrilling you these days?
There's this one I like, where the heroine has a handsome boss at work that she secretly starts dating. Workplace romances just seem so alluring, don't you think?
Yeah, there is one. It's generally the default for all versions, but the Switch version, but you can still have that if you want. Because this dub is new, in a way. Playing the new version of the old game, I thought, dub. Also, it's just easier for me to follow. Workplace romance, eh? Not something I have the luxury of thinking about, but I guess it could be exciting.
Oh, you think so too, Majima-kun? In that case, maybe we strike up a forbidden love of our own? Just kidding.
Lines like that make me see how you get the customers eating right out of your hands. You're good.
Then...
Alrighty, got any weaknesses you know of, Hibiki-chan?
Weaknesses, huh? Let's see. Well, I'm not good at getting rowdy or hyping things up at parties. Talking at high volume, too. I don't like doing that either.
Fair enough. That's very, very fair.
Makes sense.
I gotcha. You certainly are mild-mannered, Hibiki-chan. You're, shall we say, serene.
Well, my job being what it is, I should be able to liven things up when it's necessary for me to do so. I wonder if I could manage it, though.
Alcohol helps. No, that's not good advice. Don't worry. Hey, that ain't something you need to stress about. Customers like you because they enjoy a nice, relaxing conversation.
And that's enough?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's always worth putting in more effort, but remember, you ain't the only girl here at the club. We got plenty of gals who can get party started, so we'll be fine as long as we help each other out.
That's true, isn't it? I guess I was thinking I should be able to provide everything to the customer myself, but I'm not alone here.
Exactly.
Everyone working together, huh? Majima-kun, you're always so considerate about everything. It really gets my heart all aflutter.
We literally just met, lady. That's so. Then I say we work together to make this club even better.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you say we call it today?
Nicely done.
Good job, let's see. Perfect lesson.
Yes.
Alright, the usual stuff they always say. Okay, so now we gotta change our cast around. I thought this game is about beating up people and spamming Tiger Drop instead of dating sim. Yakuza is about everything. Some days it's a dating sim, other days you can be fist fighting God. Please swap Yuki out. Yuki is not doing very good right now. This Furry? Probably. I mean, you've got, the mascot for Kamurocho, Camelope, who attacks you via hentai or something. I don't fucking know. I could never explain what the hell happened in that sub-story beyond what I guess could be best described as sexual assault by mascot costumes. I don't know. These games can be weird sometimes. Alright. We gotta start working on Venus. So, like, talking and love. So that's something we should focus on.
Please, come in. Honored guest.
Welcome.
Please, come in.
I love me my flashbangs. Alright, we got someone who immediately wants sake. Where is... There she is. That works out. Oh, we're off to a good start.
Please, come in. Please, this way.
You need a guest class.
A guest class.
He's already spent $1 million and he's been here for 3 minutes. Or 1,000,000 yen. Like the FNAF Pizza Sim. Exactly. This is what FNAF Pizza Sim is based off of, obviously.
Please, come in, please. This way.
Wants cute and talk. You need a ladies' glass.
A lady's glass.
盛り上がってきたわ。
ありがとうございます。
I left you for $5.
This way.
We got a wealthy guy. Etsuko, work your magic.
Would you like to extend?
We got a session extension, sweet. You need an ice refill.
Fresh ice.
This person has spent 5 million yen.
Please, this way.
If you're wondering, that's $50,000.
Would you like to extend?
Oh, and he's extending.
今日は最高やな。
Welcome to the village.
You need an ashtray.
A fresh ashtray.
Top spender and femboy hooter. Alright. Let's get Kozumi down. What do you need? You need a menu.
Our menu.
Girl gets a reward. Here she is tired. What do you need? Okay, you need a menu as well. Yeah.
Can't stop the fever.
盛り上がってきたわ。
Okay, this man has spent 100... God, you don't want to know how much that is.
Please, this way.
Dun 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 dun. Hibiki. People for real down bad in this game. And all they're doing is talking. Like, that's all this is, talking and drinking. 4.5 million yen? 5 million, or 500,000 yen. The poor guy still spent like $5,000. Etsuko, work him over.
タイプだよ君。
Our lady. If I may. Here you are, sir.
You didn't even leave a menu.
Excuse me.
We need to let that cutscene at least play once. Alright, you need an ashtray.
Fresh ashtray.
Just talk to a lady for 12 seconds. It's $4,000. I mean, technically it only costs them 10,000 yen, but they choose to spend money after the fact. We got a mega rich who wants a party girl. We don't have anyone who fits his party girl description. So we just have to work with what we got best, which is Isobe.
いいんじゃないか。
楽しい。
素敵だよ。今日は最高だ。Can't stop the fever.
Oh, perfect.
Make yourself at home.
We got another wealthy guy. Psycho! Work him out. This guy spends 200,000 yen a second. Look at the yen counter. You need ice.
Right this way. Welcome to Club. Make yourself at home.
いいさんだな。
Would you like to extend?
Damn it, the game's gonna end before this guy's finished his session. $32 million sales. Okay, so Saki made the equivalent of... what? 1, 10, 100, 1,000... $120,000 off of that one guy. Etsuko's second place at 87,000. Arigatou gozaimashita. Still my favorite Japanese saying. It's literally just thank you, have a good day. Oh, I have to leave the entire building. Apparently this whole area is loaded in at one point, all at once. That's mildly inconvenient and slightly annoying. I wanted to do two things at once, but the game's gonna make it a bit inconvenient. Yeah, now we'll get our postcard read, and then we'll make a new postcard, and then we're gonna go breakdance someone, because that sounds like fun. Dulce's on the air.
How's everyone doing tonight? Because it's showtime! I'm your host, Dolce Kamiya.
As always, we kick off the show with shout-outs to our faithful listeners by reading off their postcards.
It's time for Dolce de Postcard. Ain't that sweet?
Did my postcard make the guy? Here's hoping he reads the one for Goro-Chan.
Goro-Chan-san!
Yay! Yo, Dulce Kamiya-san. And yo to you too. I'm always looking forward to your show. Thank you. I heard we've got a new sales tax coming out next year. Yes, I'm really down in the dumps about that. I didn't know about it. Don't you watch the news? Recently, I got in a chat with the politician who came up with the sales tax. He was having a pretty hard time. Wow, talk about a national discourse. He wanted to know what kinds of new taxes would work, so I gave him advice. You did? Goro-Chan, what have you done? If the government comes up with new taxes, it might be my fault. Sorry. P.S. Dulce Kamiya-san, how much do they pay you to do your radio show? In a country where people are furious about sales tax already, why would you add fuel to the fire, Goro-Chan? Still, what are the chances a single citizen's advice could pass the legislation and become law? You should be fine. And if not, you could pay me a share of the tax. Whoa! The funny thing is, they were talking about actual sales tax in Japan. Because, you know, hindsight 2020. So they made a bunch of, like, things that are relevant to what Japan is now. That was clever sneaking in that question about my pay. A DJ never tells, but if my boss is listening, I could use a raise to offset the damage Goro-Chan has done. Oh, it's time already? Too bad, too sad, but our show for today, that's our show for today, folks.
See you next time!
Make sure to tune in again. Goodbye, and see you next time. Made my on-air debut.
Hell yeah, they read it.
You could be a bit more excited there, Matt Mercer. I heard it too, Majima-san. Wow, that's amazing. I envy you. Told you I got this in the bag. I'm only getting warmed up. Alright, first of 3 sub-stories down. It's a shame you can't just continue to send postcards on the air. Alright. Write a postcard. You make more by not writing postcards. Alright. What postcard should we do now? Because we still got Heart Necklace, the Street Performer, Pretend Boyfriend, the guy with a different face, Cult, Bag Phone, Crossword Puzzles, Stadium Jumper, the 10 million drug test, the Errand Guy, Graffiti, and the Obituarian. Which is just Karen, but Japanese. I think I'll go with the Arbitrarian one. Because that is just horrifying. It needs to be written down. I could write about my run-ins with the Arbitrarian. Let's see now. There we go.
Yo.
Do me a favor, drop this postcard in the mail later, will you? I have to go again? I'm begging you, Yuki-chan. You know you're the only one I can trust with this. You really mean that? Oh, okay. I suppose I will. You're an angel, Yuki-chan. You're the best. Yeah, let's hope your postcard gets picked. Also be careful because one of the clubs kidnaps Yuki. And I don't know if that would screw with this specific sub-story. I don't remember which club kidnaps Yuki, but I think it's this one. And she's just kind of gone from our club until... Yeah, she's gone from our club until we reach the... Until we beat the other club. Toughness Emperor. That is not worth 100,000 yen. I need to breakdance someone. Why is finding angry people hard? Dun, 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 dun. Someone's being robbed. There we go, perfect. Found angry people. We can breakdance them. It's funny that Majima wants 1 million yen when... You can beat 500 to 8 million yen out of people. I don't need any more sacrifice stones. The game doesn't want me to ever die, apparently. The golden shotgun.
Here we go.
And you're dead. No, he survived that. Apparently I only injured his knee. That poor dream machine. Yes. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to close out of the entire thing. I wanted to, like, check yawn noises. We're not opening just yet. I just want to see. Okay, they enjoyed talking and feeling lovers. Feeling like lovers. Okay. Everyone's looking good, but Hibiki is about to call out. Yay. Hibiki! We'll throw I in there, and Yuki. We also need to swap out Akiana, because Akiana is... There we go. You should do well, Unknown. Aranda, you do just fine. Okay, there we go. Special training. We need to go through the customer service training for Hibiki, even if she... Oops. Even if she can't be on 24/7. Oh, we gotta play darts. Damn.
Then...
Circle, square, triangle, square. Okay. You ready for round 2? Sure. I'm looking forward to it. Even. Right on! Just treat me like a regular old customer. Okay then. I'll see what I can do. Let's do it.
Then...
Alright, here's a customer classic. Tell me what kind of guy you'd fall for.
Type of guy I'd fall for, huh? Let me see. Oh, I know. I like men who are focused on doing their best at their job.
Ah. A fellow who's all about his job, eh?
Yeah, and in return, all the cooking, laundry, and cleaning at home, all of that will be my job.
Ah.
Makes sense.
Sounds like a clean division. The man handles the outside, the woman handles the inside, huh? How old school. I kind of agree with the old school thing, but the guide says good deal. Sounds like a good deal to me. I also know that Majima would probably say that as well. You let a man focus on his career and really make something of himself.
Thank you. It's true, right? I thought you'd tease me and call me old-fashioned, but I'm glad you agree.
I kind of want to be honest. Well, it does sound a little old-fashioned, if I'm being honest. These days, it's all about striking that so-called gold mine of work-life balance or some such nonsense.
That's right. Of course, I do think work-life balance is a great thing too, but if we're talking my dream guy, I want a man who's willing to give his all to his work, just like you.
Okay. You know what a man wants to hear? Guess I'm gonna have to step it up.
Well?
So anything else about a guy that makes you fall for him?
I've never told anyone about this, but to be honest, I have a thing for voices.
Ah, fair enough.
What?
Voices? You mean like the way certain guys sound?
Yeah, that's it. Like, a deep voice with some bass to it drives me crazy. It's hard to describe, but it makes my ears happy.
It's fair. Oh, that's a new one to me, but hey. Accidentally closed a tab. There they are. I like your voice. I like your voice, Sabiki-chan.
What? Really? That's the first time anyone's ever told me that. Wow, it feels really nice being complimented on my voice, too.
Sounds about right.
Never paid much attention to voices before you mentioned it, but yeah. And who knows? Maybe someday the people with good voices will be the popular ones.
And when that day comes, no one will be happier than me. Just imagining it is so much fun.
Huh?
Whoa! I don't think I've ever seen you get excited. That excited, Sabiki-chan.
Speaking of which,
So, what do you like when you go out with a guy, Hibiki-chan? Are you an all-in girl, or do you kind of keep your guard up?
This is less about how I am with them, but the guys I date always end up wanting me to baby them too much.
Ah,
makes sense.
makes sense, I guess. You do have that kind of motherly vibe, so boys probably pick up on that.
You think so? I haven't been able to figure it out.
Well?
Why don't you baby me a little, Hibiki-chan?
Majima-kun, you're so cute. I guess it's true then. All men want to be spoiled, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Men act all tough when they're out on the streets, but take them when they get home. They just want a girl to take care of them.
I see. It's not easy being a guy, is it? And I guess, for those men who don't have anyone to spoil them at home, they can come to our club for it.
Exactly.
Sounds about right.
Maybe it ain't always so simple, but there's lots of customers who are like that, so yeah, give them the royal treatment.
You got it.
What about when it's your turn, Hibiki-chan? Do you want a guy to spoil you every now and then?
Of course, I also get in that mood sometimes, where I want a guy I like to indulge me.
Alright. That's so. And what's the ideal way a guy does that?
Do I have to say it? It's so embarrassing.
Listen up.
Oh, now I gotta know. I won't tell a soul. Cross my heart.
Promise, you seriously can't tell anyone, okay? When I'm with someone I trust, sometimes I like to start talking like a cat.
Okay then.
What?
Talking like a cat? You talking like a cat. I bet that's super cute, actually.
You really think so? It's like, for some reason, when I get bashful, I try to hide it by talking that way.
Makes sense.
I see. Only when you're bashful, eh? Well, suppose I could just embarrass you by asking to hear a little sample.
I'm not feeling bashful right meow. That's along the lines of how it sounds.
Okay. Why do I find that so cute? I'm assuming she's one of the VA is also one of the voice actors for the felines in Monster Hunter. Because they do have, because they've added like actual like proper voice acting instead of just the meows that they usually have.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Perfect. He's about to say perfect. Finally.
Yes.
Something slightly different that I probably shouldn't have skipped through. Oh well. Okay, we got everyone we need. Let us open for business in the Venus area.
Please come in, honored guest.
Welcome.
Welcome to Club. Make yourself at home.
Average Joe who just wants some love. Okay, you get Psycho. We're not starting with a mega rich guy this time, who's gonna spend 12 million yen.
Please, this way.
We do have a wealthy guy who wants a party girl. You need a towel.
Hot towels. Welcome.
Just 100 million.
Make yourself at home.
Now the wealthy guy wants a skilled hostess. Sake.
楽しみましょう。美人だな。盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
You need ice.
Fresh ice.
ありがとう。
Please, this way.
盛り上がるね。
Got a poor guy who just wants a party girl of some form. You get unknown. You want to extend? Sweet.
Thank you for staying.
This will make up slightly for the fact we didn't get a mega rich guy.
A guest class.
One guest class coming up.
最高だよ。
Another guest class.
A guest class.
How you doing, Run Star, by the way? I noticed I hadn't asked that.
楽しいな。ありがとうございます。
Wealthy guy who wants a talker. I. Good time for I to get in some training.
強いね、君。
Would you like to
延長お願い。
extend?
Choose.
Thank you for
Sweet.
staying. Would you like to extend?
We got both the wealthy people to extend their sessions.
Please, come in, please. This way.
What do you need? You need a guest class.
A guest class.
Got a poor guy. You don't get everything you want, but you get a Ronda. Girl gets a reward.
Would you like to extend?
Damn it. Oh well, that's fine. I'm not getting a lot of people. How this maid cafe thing works in real life. Ah, damn it, my bad. Oh no!
Would you like to extend? Thank you for staying.
All the extensions. I'm just gonna have to use the thing because we're like.
Can't stop the fever.
After me becoming traumatized by Felix the Cat, Russian bootleg came up with. Oh, that one. It's probably pretty similar to this, minus the everything. Very low live shady.
Can't stop the fever.
Alright. Maybe Japan being Japan is better? Maybe. I think it's considered a gray area thing. At least currently. Maybe not back in the day. So you want a mega rich person who wants love. There we go. You need ice.
Fresh ice. Welcome to Club Would you like to extend? Thank you very much.
What do you need? You need a guest glass.
A guest glass. Welcome to Protagonists. This way.
You need an ashtray.
A fresh ashtray.
Got yet another mega rich man. Etsuko.
Can't stop the fever.
Ah, damn it. The guy who wanted to be here for a long time had to come in at the last second, didn't he? Alright. Arigato gozaimashita. Dulce is on the
How's
air.
everyone doing tonight? because it's showtime! I'm your host, Dolce Kamiya!
As always, we kick off the show with shoutouts to our faithful listeners by reading off their
It's time
postcards.
for Dolce de Postcard! Ain't that sweet?
Did my postcard make the cut? Here's hoping he reads the one from Goro-Goro-Goro-chan.
Chocolate Kazi-kun!
We got... Oof. We managed to get Kiyru.
See you next time!
$10 million drug tests. Sounds good to me. Those terrible prototype drugs.
Yo.
Aww.
Yep, I know, Kijin clan office and all that. We'll get to it eventually. Smoking! Alright. Oh, that's not the button. I'm trying to open the map. I want to do, like, a thing. I don't know what I want to do, but I want to do a thing. We're running out of sub-stories to do as Majima, I'm realizing. Maybe we should go, like... I know what we should do. We should upgrade Thug style. How many of these stupid stuffed toys am I gonna get? Because I've gotten one for 1,000,000 yen, I've gotten one for 100,000 yen, and now I've gotten one for 10k yen. Wonk. Really? Iron gear. Is that, Mr. Shakedown that spotted us? No, it was them. I'm like, what's that? Shakedown? It's like, nope, it's not Shakedown. Speaking of shakedowns.
What are you?
Goons! This type's getting out of hand. Silver plate! Been waiting for you, Majima. Time has come for you to initiate you into the Komaki ways. I ain't looking to do anything of that sort, old man. What was that? Do I look like a guy with a bunch of time to kill? Can you keep your initiation whatever yourself? I see. I came here to fight. If you can't keep it simple, forget it. Very well. Then I shall devote myself to restoring my former power level. Yeah, that suits me way better. Let's do this. I shall begin then. These are the challenges you must pass. Alright. Should we go in order, or should we start with the most difficult one? I think we'll go in order, personally. Annihilation Arts just sounds very, very aggressive. Alright, order it is then. This is the secret arts used by School of Fighting. I intend to test your mettle with each of them. Some pretty heavy sounding names there, but whatever. Let's get this party started, yeah? You seem to be taking it very lightly. Well, we will start with the Komaki Warrior Arts. Very well. Seems you're fit to go up against me. Let's begin then. Komaki Warrior Arts. Yeah, this is the guy who trains Kiyru in the future. Alright. Got it. Alright. Take him down. Most satisfying bout, Majima. You're looking awful jolly for a man who just lost a fight. You finally take one too many jolts to the head, old man. Don't be ridiculous. By going up against powerful opponents like you, I seek to regain the instincts I had in my prime. Like I said, one punch too many. You really think you can get your groove back at your age? Just so. I have full control over my warrior arts once more, and I have you, Majima, to thank for that. Yeah? Well, good for you. Oh, don't act coy. I noticed a glint in your eye that it could only mean you were inspired by something. You were launching a quick attack after evading my strikes, were you not? You got some kind of fighter's clairvoyance? While watching you move. So I guess I'll call it evasion strike, maybe. Alright. Creative names are perhaps your strong suit. What? What's wrong with calling it what it is? Well, the name is not near as important as the move itself. I look forward to your next bout, Majima. Now get out there and continue your training. Evasion strike does not help us all that much.
Majima. Yeah.
Coding master. Alright. Ready. Let's go to the mall. Mind arts. That's a good disappointment. Here was thinking to be some good old-fashioned violence. Put simply, your willpower supports you in battle. Two equal powers clash. With one or more sheer force of will usually prevails. Okay. Even though I could tell you that. You put that one on a scroll. Don't waste the paper on basics. Do you think that was all to it? You will need to fully experience this for yourself. Are you ready, Majima? Sure. Alright, good to go. The time to unleash Komaki Mind Arts. Unleash the Komaki Mind Arts. So we are going in order, I guess now. We don't get to choose it anymore. There we go. Alright. Okay. Ow. Alright. There we go. That's something we're never gonna use, like, at all. Like, the protect to get up a heat bar. What do you think of the Komaki Mind Arts, Majima? It sucks to fight against, that's what. What's the trick? There is no trickery involved. Simply read the movements of your opponent, then wear down their will to fight. I still don't get it. So you say. But you managed to pick up on the idea of it. I could feel my energy draining away when I attacked you. You noticed that, eh? I ain't big on getting my ass whooped, so I did what I could. You must have considerable talent to grasp it so quickly, from sight alone. Your mind is most interesting specimen. You can cut that kind of talk out right now. Anywho, I was picturing a Buddha Vista's hand while blocking your blows. A goddess of mercy. Did not take you for a man of faith. Ain't so much a matter of faith as a guy I knew in the old family that wore it as a tat down his back. I remember how soft the hands looked. I cannot fathom how you were able to penetrate the secrets of the arts so easily. What will you name this move then? Maybe I'll call it Enlightenment. Fitting. How fascinating it is to witness these new discoveries as we battle. I look forward to our next battle. To see you make further progress soon, Majima. Now get out there and continue your training. 2 out of 5.
Majima. Yeah.
See how you cope with these, Majima. Are you ready? Sure. Next move is Assassin's Arts. Finally, some dangerous shit. Originally, there were no assassination techniques in the Komaki style, but I found some mention when studying some old documents tied to the family history. One of my ancestors had an occupation he had to keep hidden, so you're gonna try to assassinate me now, are you? Just so. I doubt that a man of your fortitude would succumb to this, but stay on your toes nevertheless. Are you ready? No need to worry about that. Worry about me. Let's get started. Very well. Then it's time to reveal my Komaki Assassin Arts. Ow. Alright. There we go. Nice. Sweet. My turn. I want to do the one heat action, but I never get enough. Becky says, I was hoping to knock you out, at the very least. It was touch and go there. Only got one eye, so when you tried to rip it out of the socket, I don't got many options. True assassin will kill use the least possible effort against a monocular foe. A single eye is a very tempting target. Hell, I'd do the same. I must ask, Majima, what manner of counterattack was that? When I attempted to take you down, you threw me back with a way that I've never encountered. Well, you put me on the spot, so I improvised. So you invented the move right then and there. There's a new technique learns a new name, does it? Didn't feel like anything that special. Then allow me the honor. I shall call it Frenetic Throw. Alright. No snide reply, Majima. I just figured you'd be better at naming shit than me. It'll do, though. What's in a name? Focus instead on building your strength. Now get out there and continue your training. 2 more left.
Majima.
Komeki Vital Arts. Another fancy pants name. The Vital Arts are the core of our fighting style. One signature attack is called the Tiger Drop. Ooh. But unfortunately, Majima does not learn this. Unfortunately, we do not get Tiger Drop in this game, which is such a massive disappointment. So what's this Tiger Drop involve? As you can guess from the name, it boasts enough power to overwhelm even a tiger, and wait, the rest you'll have to see for yourself. Oh no! You'll be up against a heavy-hitting move here, so you could end up in serious injury. Are you ready, Majima? Sure.
Yeah.
I'm good to go. Let's taste this Tiger Drop of yours. I hope you do not come to regret those words. Now, it is time to unleash the Komeki Vital. I regret them immediately, don't worry. Thank you. Alright. The good news is he hasn't used Tiger Drop yet. I don't know what that was. Don't do it again. There we go. That was the time. Ow! Ow! Thanks. Majima's first taste of many tiger drops that he's going to be getting in the future. Gosh, not even the tiger drop is enough for me to prevail. Bravo, Majima. What ails you? You sure you weren't pulling any punches there? The tiger drop was fierce, but your other attacks felt kind of feeble. You were half right. How long did I gone? No idea. Half right. I'm either right or I'm wrong, man. Exert 10% of your energy on attacks and avoid fatal blows by spending the other 90% on your defense. But when Tiger loses patience, shoot to kill. I'm losing patience to the riddles myself. That's the secret to using the Tiger Drop. If you attack a tiger recklessly, you'll be torn to shreds. Fight with caution instead, then unleash a single devastating blow. Now I see. So your ancestors pat down the secret of laying out tigers, too. Nay, the tiger of these teaching represents a powerful opponent who threatens to overwhelm you. To trade unarmed blows with a wild tiger would be a fool's errand indeed. Yeah, we were reading postcards online on the air, dealing with the pizzeria simulator, and then Kiyru actually uses Tiger Drop. It went all right. The second postcard did not get read, but the first postcard did. My choice of postcard didn't get read, but yours did. Yeah, I've never met a tiger I wanted to get into the ring with. Only a dumbass would take on barehanded. The first card was the one you chose about the taxes. Just so. The counterattack you unleashed after being hit, by the by, was rather effective. I was only trying to get some momentum back after eating one of those tiger drops of yours, and it just sort of came to me. Well, we didn't get tiger drop. You weren't able to counter the tiger drop if you wanted to. It knocks you on your ass. Conjure such an inspired technique in the heat of battle, summoning the necessary skill in the moment was indeed, could be called a revelation. Alright. Something you ain't telling me, old man? No, this signifies not but a wit and keen instinct. The next challenge shall be your last, Majima, but for now, get out there and continue my training. I hear you. Just so, await your return. Alright, one more training and then we're done with Kameki.
Yeah.
The Kameki Annihilation Arts. Finally, I get to see you fight with no holds barred. And it's all thanks to you, but I must warn you, Majima. What now? If you're not careful, this fight could end your life. Make sure you're fully prepared. Are you ready? As ready as I'm going to be, let's get into the action. Very well. Prepare to face the Kameki Annihilation Arts. Alright. Ow. Ow. trying to do that, game. He attacks a bit too fast. There we go. Okay, so we just gotta stay back. Come on. Enough with that. Ow. Get up. Damn it, he was doing a slow attack. There we go. Alright. We're never gonna use that move. Mostly just because staying at third heat is annoying. There we go. It's a tiger drop in Timu. Both knocked on her ass. You still breathing? I'm not dead yet. You've done well to hone your skills thus far. For the time being, I am satisfied. Harsh lesson. Mind if I ask you a question? What is it? You really back in peak form now? Not just yet, no. You were still able to best me, after all. Which is why I only said I am satisfied for the time being. You say your sight's pretty high for an old guy. Does losing to me bother you that much? Not in the slightest. I came here in hopes of being beaten. You came to Sotenbori to lose? What are you talking about? For generations, the masters of my style have selected their disciplines only from those who could surpass them. I fought for years to find a new worthy candidate, but over the decades, far too few in Tokyo have managed to best me. But you did find some, right? Just so. Yet those few who showed promise either went to war or to never to return, or else choose a different path from that of becoming my successor. So that's why you left Tokyo, huh? More or less. My ancestors held many ties to this place, and there are more than a few rival schools here who bear us ill will. Such is why I have donned a pseudonym during my search. Fake name and everything, eh? You're going to a lot of trouble to find fresh blood, but like I said, I got no intention of becoming yours or anyone else's disciple. This is known to me. Therefore, I have endeavored to pass on as many of my skills as I could by sparring with you. I learned some new moves while we were fighting, sure, but I didn't really pick up any of your skills. Indeed. You saw the moves I unleashed, but those you picked up were different. Nothing seems to have gone according to my plans. As you said yourself, Majima, you are not destined to be anyone's disciple. But you do have an uncanny eye for detail. Certainly some natural talent is involved, but the loss of your eye seems to have made an impact on you may never have expected. An enhanced perception. Don't know about that. I don't think losing an eye really does anyone any favors. Existence and non-existence are two sides of the same coin. Some say something's lost, something else is found. You may have discovered this for yourself as the years pass by. You gonna hang around long enough to find out? At least for the short term. There are a few rumors I heard of a most interesting spectacle being held in the vicinity. I know what you're up to, old man. You're hoping to find someone with the chops to beat you and make him your disciple, am I right? That's Kiyru. Oh, you see right through me. The event is underground, so it could prove a tough nut to crack, but I'm eager to try. I guess I'll see you around then. I know you got plans and all, but don't you crap out on me and get killed, huh? I extend the same sentiment to you. Yet your potential remains unspent, so I hope you will continue your training. Farewell. Yep, we're gonna find Komeki in the underground arena. So that'll be, exciting. It's a shame we don't really have a use for any of the moves he gave us. They kind of all suck. Oh, the eye blow move actually does something if I buy that upgrade. Big shot, exactly. I'm very tired. Ah, harsh lesson only get. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping harsh lesson would be. They'd lower the heat requirement. Because that's really what you need. Deliver precise kick when an enemy tries to break free. Okay. Doesn't look like we've really gained anything special. But we're going out to fight Kameki now in the arena, then whenever we do the arena stuff, and that's gonna be pain. What time is it? 11:14. Oh, hello. You got a problem? Yeah, I have many problems with you.
We doing this?
Get up. Well then, that's not what I was hoping to do, but it's funny. That was also not what I was hoping to do. Due to concussions. Oh, damn. That's some expensive plate. Oh. I did not mean to hit the video booth. I'm a building off, it seems. Else is on the air.
What doing tonight? Because it's showtime. I'm your host, Dolce Kamiya.
As always, we kick out the show with the faithless
It's
Reno
time
postcards.
for Dolce de Postcard. Ain't that sweet?
Postcard making.
Goro, Goro, Chan-san!
Alright, 2 down. Yo, Dulce Kamiya-san, and yo to you too. I'm always looking forward to your show. Thank you. I happened across some posters seeking participants for a drug test the other day. Ah, they pay you to try out medicines, don't they? I read the poster. Turns out they were offering 10 million yen to take part. 10 million? What kind of test were they going to do? I figured that's a nice round number, so I gave it a go. Oh wow, you actually did it. Maybe you should have consulted a doctor first. I had to sign a contract about keeping things secrets, other legal voodoo, so I can't get any details, but I'm swearing off drug tests for life. P.S. Don't say Kamiya-san. Do you do drugs? Goro-Chan, if you can't flesh out the details of your story, I wish you wouldn't mail it in. Of course, it serves us right for picking the card to read it on the air. The story started with so much promise. You got everyone's expectations up, and then you fizzle out like medication that wears off. What happened in the test? We need to know. Oh, and about drugs? I take them regularly. For acid reflux. Winners don't use drugs, especially not the illegal kind.
Congratulations!
Second time Goro-Chan's made it on the show with a postcard.
Yes!
If you get on the air 3 times, you win a deluxe gift worth a cool 1,000,000 yen. Too bad, so sad.
See you next time!
Alright. Got another postcard in the
Hell
air.
yeah, they read it.
You made it on Dulce's show again. I can't believe it, Majima-san. You might actually pull this off. Oh yeah, that million-yen prize is as good as mine now. We got one more postcard we ideally need to write. Alright, what should we write about? Woo! Okay. Take a pick. Because we got the heart netless street performer, the fake boyfriend, the man with a face watching his different face watching his family that doesn't know he's alive. We got the cult, the bag phone, crossword puzzles, stadium jumper, guy who got his ass kicked a lot, and then the errand lady, and of course the graffiti courtship, where we were like, the cult? Yeah, the cult's probably gonna win. It's the obvious one. Join the cult of Moonag, show up to us to save a girl who got in too deep.
Yo.
Aw.
Come on, Yuki. We're at the finish line. You won't leave me hanging now, will you? I need a team here. Team Majima-san, I don't know about that, but I'll do it. You're an angel, Yuki-chan. You're the best. Let's hope your postcard gets picked. Alright. Ideally, it's one of the ones that gets picked, because these are pretty much set. The game doesn't have, like, a 50-50 chance of failing to choose a postcard. All of the postcards either get chosen or don't get chosen.
How's everyone doing tonight? Because it's showtime! I'm your host, Dolce Kamiya!
Dolce Kamiya! As always, we kick off the show with shout-outs to our faithful listeners by reading out their
It's time
postcards.
for Dolce de Postcard! Ain't that sweet?
Did my postcard make the cut?
Judgment Kazi-kun!
Yep, we got Kiyru.
See you next time!
Didn't make it on the air. Let's try the graffiti one. I feel like that'll be funny. I could write about the hookup I made through the bathroom graffiti. And how it turned out to be a bunch of guys. That isn't exactly what happened. The guys were doing something completely different.
Yo.
Aw.
You almost had a girl, but unfortunately for you, you kinda missed her. Because those other assholes were writing shit on a billboard had were there instead.
How's everyone doing tonight? Because it's showtime! It's time for Dolce de Postcard! Goro 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 Chansan!
Alright, we did it. Yo, Dulce Kame-san, and yo to you too. I was looking forward to the show. The other day, I had to use a public toilet at a park. Do go on, this story is showing some real promise. I saw some graffiti, well, you often do, yes. There was one scribbled message that caught my eye. I'm very lonely. Please reply. With a heart symbol and everything. Those words looked to be written by a woman's handwriting and found my writing reply. Really? Don't deface public property though, kids. I got a reply, and after a few exchanges, we finally agreed to meet. You got that far, Goro-chan's a real Casanova. But when I went to the rendezvous, I met my bunch of thugs. It was a con. Ouch. When it seems to be good to be true, it probably is. It wasn't a con, technically. Do you have any shame of being a man? I felt ashamed of being a man. Oh, it's such a common occurrence. How often does a man follow his natural instincts and urges into epic train wreck? I know those tracks all too well, my friend. But I salute you for your courage, Goro-Chan. You may have failed this time, but taking the plunge in the first place is what defines us as men. Wait, why am I getting so worked up over this? Must be all this toilet talk. Sorry, everyone.
Congratulations!
Third time Goro-Chan postcard read on the air. Congratulations. Long last. Thanks, Dulce Kamiya. There's a special surprise heading your way. As I speak, Goro-Chan-san? Huh? Surprise for me? Excuse me, Majima-san. What's up, Yoda-chan? I'm in the middle of something important here. I'm sorry to disturb you, but we just got a guest in the club who is, to say, a little odd. An odd guest.
Hi.
Yes, he keeps demanding to see someone named Goro. He's kind of persistent about it, too. Goro. Wait, how'd he get that name? The only person that could be is me. Yes, my thoughts exactly. I figured it would be best if you could speak to our guest, and so here I am. Oh, for crying. Alright, I'll handle it. There. That's the gentleman. What is with this visual gag of you guys hiding behind corners? You do this every single time. Him? Huh? Hello, sir. How may I be of service today? Hello. How's it going? Nice to meet ya. Are you perhaps Goro-Chan-san? My name's Goro Majima, and you are, sir?
How's everyone doing tonight? Because it's showtime!
What?
That catchphrase, you are really...
I'm your host, Dolce Kamiya!
Dolce Kamiya is in Dolce the Postcard in the flesh? You got it. That's who I am, Goro-Chan-san. It's really him.
Congratulations!
This is your prize for getting postcards on the air 3 times. Congratulations. You gotta... Anyway. What the shit is this? I don't need the 5,000... This is too wild, Dolce Kamiya-san. If I could just shake your... Oh my gosh, it's really you. Goro-Chan-san is a hard thing to say 500 times. Dolce Kamiya-san, I love your show. Thank you.
Hey.
Oh, can I shake your hand? And can I get your autograph? And,
Yes!
aren't you the most adorable fan ever? Why, I could see myself talking to you, taking you to meet my parents. Wow, you really do say the craziest things without even a second thought. You're Dolce Kamiya-san, alright? Yuki-chan, hold on. Well, folks, studio calls. I've got to be going. Sorry I couldn't spend more time with you.
Oh?
Oh no. Already? And thanks for writing in, Goro-Chan-san.
See you!
I really must
next
be going.
time.
Goodbye and see you next time. Hey, Dolce, please. I didn't get to shake your hand. Congratulations, Majima-san. It's incredible that you got 3 postcards picked. You're really something, Majima-san. And you're about to get fired and thrown off a cliff. Not another word, Yuki-chan.
Oh?
Hey, what's wrong with you? You should be jumping for joy. You just won a prize worth 1,000,000 yen. Forget it. You're the worst, Yuki-chan. Gosh.
Oh?
Huh? What did I do? They sell some of this shit. I got too many Mega Drive toys. I know the Sega Genesis is one of the best consoles ever made, but do we need 50 of them? She kind of took Dolce Kamiya-san's time when it wasn't even related to her. She went and shook his hand and denied Majima the ability to shake his hand. Spin. Dolce the postcard. Let's go sell those plates real quick. Because they are kind of taking up too much space. I was trying to remember where the location was. Oh, I didn't need to hit buy. But we might as well see what they sell. If there's anything worth our time. Nope, there isn't. A lot of things, in fact. Firstly, the ruby plate, which sells for 10 million. Sell one of these toys. The silver plate. The Godslayer charm we got from a thing is actually worth a lot, all things considered. We also got this platinum plate we need to sell. There we go. Arigatou gozaimashita. I think for one last thing we'll do for this story, a little bit of disco. Disco's always a good time. I just need a nap before work. I'm tired. There we go. Maharaja. Dance solo. Sounds like a Malaysian word. It is. Probably, yeah. A crowd favorite that everyone enjoys. Understatement of the millennium. You know what? Let's try being better at this song. Get out. Okay, here we go.
You ready to get down?
Mean Emperor in Malay. Interesting. It's the Disco Empire.
The fever. Dividing, I can't pass in beer. Can't stop the fever. Yeah, watch out. I'll until my life. Can't stop the fever. This is my jam. This is my jam.
There we go. That should be good, right?
The king rests.
We've only screwed up a couple of the steps. Yep, we got Disco King. Sweet. Yeah, let's do one more song. I want to make sure that we've at least 3-starred every easy. Koi no Disco Queen. Let's do it. Let's try getting 3 stars on this song.
Lord of the Dance coming through.
Lord of the Dance coming through. Up too fast. Damn it. Too early. Damn it, I went too far. Oh well. I think we did it. I don't think we did it, but we might have done it. Yeah, Disco Star. Damn it. We didn't do it. That was a shorter stream, but I'm tired. I just want a nap. I started late instead of early because I was busy like setting some stuff up and I was very tired. I don't know, I've just been tired this past week. And it's not really related to anything, it's just the heat. I'm getting used to the heat. But yeah, we're gonna go find someone to raid and I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah. Can you go away, ad break thing real quick? Thank you. Yeah, let's see if we can find someone to raid. We're gonna have a good time with them. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Evis Art 2. This has been more Yakuza 0. Let us see who we can bother. Dark Wolf. We never get to bother Dark Wolf. We should bother Dark Wolf more. Because they're a good bean, they're a good friend, and they're doing some Dark Souls. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching Evis Art 2 video game. Have a night now, and bye-bye. Are they live? Yeah, they're live. Okay.